animals to this week's show on animal communication and how our animals communicating through spirit can actually help you as you are, your life, your day-to-day routines and all those wonderful things that spirit wants to send through as a message. I'm Suzanne and I am an animal communicator as well as being an animal energy and body worker. So I welcome you all in. We are growing such a wonderful community here. It just makes my heart sing to know that there are so many beautiful people out there who are concerned about their living pets, but also concerned about how their animals in general who have passed are getting on the other side. So as I always do on my weekly shows, I will draw a card for all our beautiful animals for the coming week. And of course, I welcome in the animals as well, their spirit, whether they are with us now or whether they have passed. So I would like them to know that they are welcome to come in as well. So my weekly card for all the animals is, as usual, messages from your animals, the deck by my friend Dagmar. So let's see what animals have got to say via spirit for this week. So we are in unusual times. Things are being revealed, not necessarily good things, but let's see if we can reveal some good things today with our card readings. Spirit only wants the best for us. And as I've said before, sometimes the messages we get are the ones that we need, not the ones we want. So last week was just a theme throughout the whole show of our animals reaching through spirit, wanting to help us and guide us on our way. So we'll see if it's a similar thread this week or whether we have something different. So just one more shuffle through here. And let me see, where are the cards going to open today? So our message for all the animals for this week is animal teacher. That's interesting. Your animal has come to you to be your teacher. So listen to their message. So that's a wonderful start for this week. And indeed, they are our teacher. They've got lessons to send us from their own wisdom, but also through spirit. Spirit can give them information to pass on to you. And that's such a beautiful way of receiving these messages. I mean, I can just draw the cards and get messages, but if they are coming from a specific animal to a specific person, then they are being sent for a reason, and the animal adds its own wisdom to the wisdom of spirit. So that's a lovely card, the animal teacher. Thank you, Spirit. We'll put that one back in the deck and we will shuffle again. So while we're waiting for people to come in and start to ask questions, let me also use my other cards. I use these two decks always in my shows because they are very reliable and they're just beautiful messages that come through. So I also use the Colette Baron Reid, the Spirit Animal Oracle. Many of you will be familiar with Colette Baron Reid's Oracle decks. And this one I just love because, again, often with this deck, the message from Spirit will be what you need, not what you want. But messages can be quite deep. The little bits of text on each of these cards is quite short, but it usually is very meaningful so that we can connect with this animal spirit and get expansion on what the short messages are. So let's see what's going to come forth today. And perhaps this will be for the humans as well as the animals for this week. So let's see what we've got. Stag spirit. take the lead. Try and get it so we haven't got the light shining on it. So we have the beautiful stag there with First Nations America's people's feathers. That was a mouthful. So you can see the beautiful feathers there, which in the First Nations American people means so much by the number of feathers, the type of feather, where they're displayed. So this is a beautiful card. So take the lead. So as humans, Lisa, yes, thank you for joining us today. It's the Colette Baron Reid Spirit Animal deck. So, and yes, these are beautiful cards. Thank you for joining us and hope you're doing well, Lisa. So take the lead. Yes, humans can relate to this, I'm sure. And by taking the lead, I think the message is that just don't be distracted by all the things that are going on in our world. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa says she's also used this deck. But we are being, there is, I don't know, I don't want to sound too woo, but I believe that there is a dark force that is trying to take away our ability to ascend, because this is a time of ascension, time to rise up, go into different frequencies, higher frequencies. And as we do that, we're given more information. And I believe that at this time, the dark force is trying to stop us doing that, trying to stop us reaching the heights that we can reach. Because if we do that, then we can see past the darkness. And I often say in these shows, where there is light, darkness cannot be. So if we look to the light, we look to ascending, look to raising our vibrations, our frequency, and getting past this negativity that's being spread throughout the globe. So much negativity, so much darkness. And this dark force seems to think that it is all powerful. But believe me, it's not. We just need to start in our family and friendship groups, take the lead, make sure that everyone knows that they are able to be positive, that they are able to take these steps towards ascension. This is just what we can do, what we've been put here on earth to do. So this year, be like stag spirit, take the lead, start small within your own close-knit group, and then see if you can expand that out into the wider community. Create groups that, again, will spread more and more, because the more we bring in the light, the less power that dark force has. So thank you, Animal Spirit. That is a beautiful card for all of us for this coming week. So we've got Zorro. Is this Liam? Zorro Nemo, I know you have been here before. And oh no, my nice being able to show you the questions and comments isn't working again this week either. There's that dark force stepping in and not wanting me to share. Oh, okay. Tech is telling me that it is showing. Thank you. It's just not showing on my screen, even though the test one did earlier. So let me check that it's not somewhere else on my screen. No, but that's all right. I can see it as long as you can see it. That's fine. So welcome, Zorro Nemo. Okay. Welcome, Zorro Nemo. Welcome back. I'm doing very well, thank you. And how are you going? Are you still looking for pets? Let me know. And if you have, a message for you. Okay. So as I did last week, and I did surprise myself. Oh, yes. we do have more people coming in now. That's wonderful. And as I was saying, as I surprised myself last week, I was able to do a mediumship reading through animal spirit. I'm very happy that you're doing well, Zorro Nemo. That's wonderful. So let's see if animal spirit has a message for you. Oh, these cards, I tell you what, they have a mind of their own. Sometimes they will shuffle and sometimes they won't. So that has been a shuffle since I drew the last card. So let's see for you what the message is. Which animal spirit is coming through today for you? Well, similar to the stag, we have antelope spirit. And the message for you is life is speeding up. And I imagine this is happening to a few people at this time, but this is specifically for you, Zorro Nemo. So perhaps you've been working towards something. Let me see if I get anything else in from animal spirit. I am seeing that you've had for a while a plan for the future, and at this time things just seem to be just clicking into place. You got the same last time. How amazing is that? So you can absolutely know that this is what animal spirit is telling you, because if you get the card twice over a number of weeks, that is just amazing. But I'm getting that you have had this plan for a while in a certain part of your life, and now just things are one at a time, like the boxes are being ticked. You're able to move forward just one or two steps at a time. Nothing's going to happen just in a blaze of glory. This is something that's going to happen over time, but you are seeing progress. So life is speeding up because these things are happening for you at last. It's like there's been a blockage there. But now, just a bit at a time, things are starting to happen. Things are starting to speed up, but it's all positive. It's what you've been aiming for a while. So I'm feeling that this is going to be really good for you, especially if you've had this card twice. So maybe the last time you got it, things were just coming out of that planning stage, but now they are coming to fruition a bit at a time, steps forward, boxes being ticked, all those things are, and it's really positive. And antelope spirit is a positive card because it's moving forward. There's no stagnancy there. It's all movement and it's all, yes, here we go. So I'm hoping that that really makes sense to you. Thank you, animal spirit, and best wishes from me. And if you'd like to share later, or when things really do start to get going at speed, if you'd like to come back and share that with us, that would be amazing. So thank you, Zorro Nemo, and I hope to see you again in future shows. So we've had another message come in. I will share it even though I can't see it as a message. Sumi, welcome. My lovely girl Sima, want a partner. She's acting weird from last week. So we'll use the animal connection through these cards. I'm not getting that she wants a partner as a priority. I think there's something else going on. It would have to be a very special partner if she was going to get one. Trying to sneak outside. Well, that's indicating something. I don't know. Oh, what are you doing? Just putting that reply up. If you were thinking about getting her a partner to actually live with you, she would have to choose. That's what I'm getting. Don't just go and get a cat randomly. She would have to choose because she's very particular about the cats that she wants to relate to. Okay, sneaking outside. Oh, goodness. Friend told me. Well, could be that she's looking for a mate. I don't know. Is she spayed? Is she not able to breed? Because in that case, it would be less likely that she would be looking for a mate to have kittens with. But I'm sensing that it's not that. It's not that. And thank you for confirming that, yes, she is picky. But let's see if animal spirit and perhaps Sima is reaching out. But absolutely, we'll see what the cards have got to say. We had this card last week, and it's accepting help. And the message is, you're not alone. It's okay to accept help from others. And normally when I get a message like this from a living animal, then it is relating to them. If the animal is passed, more often than not, it's going to be a message that they want to give to you for your life. Yeah. And you've confirmed that, I don't feel that it's that either. I'm just wondering how we relate the accepting help card to what we're feeling, that she wants to be outside. This is odd because I'm getting a whole mishmash of messages, but none of them. Well, normally we get the message from a living animal through the card. I'm just trying to think. Accepting help. And for some reason, it's just not coming through as a clear message. Let me draw another one to see if we can get a series or some connecting messages. Because usually I'll get something straight away and bang, here. All I'm getting is a whole mishmash of different images, and they don't seem to be connecting and making sense. So let's see if we can get some connections through at least the two cards. And let's see what this next one is. Through another's eyes. So look at the situation from the outside for a better understanding. So this might be starting to make sense. She may be, and I'm actually drawn to do another card and see if the three makes sense. So it's almost like she needs to reach out and get help, and she's asking you to look through another's eyes. So maybe look through her eyes for whatever this situation is that she's in, or wanting to be in, perhaps. So what's our third card? Journey. So we have accepting help, through another's eyes, and journey. So it's not about the destination, but the journey you go on together. So that as a sequence of cards does seem to make sense. She's wanting to go outside. She's wanting to accept help. So perhaps is she an indoor cat all the time? Can I ask that? If you could give me the reply in the chat. It's almost like she needs to reach out for another being, not necessarily an animal, because this is seeing whatever this thing is that she's trying to tell us through another's eyes, and it will be the start of a journey. Okay, so perhaps she is missing contact with another being outside. So for the last 2 to 3 weeks, thank you. I think when she does go outside, that there is another being, not necessarily a cat, but another being that she connects with. And she's missing that. And this, it's really strange. It's a very different feeling to what I usually get when I connect with an animal. And this accepting help. It may be that she has an ongoing connection with another being when she's outside, and she wants to continue that, continue helping this being. She wants you to see what's been happening through another's eyes, through her own eyes. So she's giving you the message that she wants to go out. Perhaps it's just a short journey. Perhaps it's just in the local area so she can reconnect with whatever this being is. The weirdest thing is I'm getting the image of a crow or a raven. It's almost that she has some sort of spiritual connection. So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but she is missing that connection. And with these 3 cards, she would very much like you to be able to take her outside again, because even if it's not the crow or raven, although that's the image I'm getting, whatever this being is that's outside, she really wants to connect with it again, and they are on a journey. They are on a journey together. Yeah, it is. It's normally I get a lot more clarity from the animals, but it's almost like she's having difficulty giving the message that she wants to give. But there is definitely a connection between these 3. Yep, please do that. And can you let us know if there is a change in her, because she's looking to be outside. She only connects with this other being, whether it's the bird or something else. She only connects with them when she's outside, and she's missing it so much. And she would like to again connect. So hopefully this will make sense after she's been outside again, and her behavior will go back to the way it was before. But yeah, it's by what the cards are saying, it's not that she wants to go out and find a mate. It's that she wants to reconnect with whatever this being is that she connects with when she's outside. So please come back and let us know if that has been helpful to your beautiful cat. She seems to be very much able to connect with connect. She's intuitive, but for some reason the message just is not clear. So definitely we'll start with that. Let her be outside, allow her time to perhaps find this being and connect with them. She's intuitive. She can connect with the spiritual side of the animals and people. So yes, thank you so much for connecting with us today. But yeah, that would be great if you can let us know what happens after she has been outside. So blessings to you and your beautiful cat, and please come back and let us know. I, for one, would really like to find out if that was the reason. Okay, let's go back through the list. Oh, this is an interesting one. Moon, thank you for being with us today. Afraid of animals, don't know why. Partner loves animals. Work this one out. Let's see what animal spirit says for you, Moon. That's really interesting because if you don't know why, like you're not connecting it with a dog biting you perhaps, or being chased by a larger animal, something like that, which could have caused the fear. This is perhaps brought with you into this life from somewhere in the past. So my tricky deck is wanting to be all over the place but not spit out an individual card. So let me just... They're funny, these cards. Okay, what have we got? So let's see if a message here from animal spirit makes any sense. Oh my goodness, what was I talking about a moment ago? The crow. So thank you, crow spirit, for coming through. And crow spirit's message is co-create with spirit. So as I often say, when we want to connect with our living or past animals, we go and do a bit of meditation. So I would suggest this to you, Moon. Do some meditation asking crow spirit to come in and give you the reason why you have this fear. Crows are very wise and should be able to tell you whether this is coming through from a previous life of yours where something may have happened and you have brought this fear of animals into your life, in this life, this current life that you're leading. And sorry, I'm just getting some messages in. Another thing that crow spirit is just saying to me now, something else that you could think about is going back to your early days in this life. Did you see something? This is getting all sorts of things coming through. Did you see something where someone was hurt by an animal? Could have been a movie, a TV show, a cartoon. And because you were so young, didn't have life experience, perhaps that has put that memory of seeing that into your subconscious. And every time you think of or see an animal, your subconscious brings this forward. So again, please meditate with crow spirit, beautiful crow that we were speaking about a moment ago, and use crow's wisdom to tell you whether this is something from this life that happened in your childhood or something that you have brought with you. Oh, here we go. Because I'd gone back through the feed, we have had, Moon has given us some messages. Yes, chased by a dog, absolutely. And you were feeding the dog, and then when the food was finished, it started barking. Yep, absolutely. Oh, I'm sorry I missed all three of these messages while I was shuffling and drawing the card. And then a few years later, got bitten by a cat. Makes absolute sense. But I'm also thinking that perhaps something happened when you were very young, and then that sets you up in this cycle that wherever an animal is concerned, something bad is going to happen. And yes, you had that incident with the dog, and then later on the incident with the cat, which just reinforced it. But it's going to help you immensely if you do meditate with crow spirit. Just ask for any help crow spirit can give you to overcome this. And perhaps you can think back to those times. What we can do with our subconscious mind is amazing. If we bring forward something that has happened which was negative, if we immediately think of something positive, think of a beautiful animal, a spirit animal, an animal that you have seen and hasn't brought forward fear. Afraid now? Yeah. Well, you don't have to touch them. You do not have to touch the animals. Imagine a most beautiful, calm, friendly animal when you're in this meditative state, and overwrite those previous memories. I work with the mind a lot in my other modality, which is hypnotherapy. And what we do is that the subconscious mind is very literal. It will take everything on face value. So if you have a bad memory, what we can do is go in there, recall it briefly, but then immediately think of something wonderful, something you would want to do in the future when you have overcome the fear of animals. Think of the nicest, gentlest, friendly animal, and that will overwrite what was written previously in your subconscious. And if you do that continually, it will make all these new memories, and they're visualized memories. And it's an amazing thing, our subconscious mind. It can be overwritten with visualized memories. We make them up, and they are as genuine to the subconscious mind as if we experienced them in real life. So I have gone through how we meditate in previous shows, but for you especially, but for anyone else who wants a reminder, all you need to do is go to a quiet place where you won't be disturbed. You can sit back, lean back so you will be comfortable. You can lie back, it doesn't matter. Turn your phone off. Don't just put it on airplane mode, because it will still have frequencies and electromagnetic energy around it. So turn it off and then just lie back, close your eyes, definitely close your eyes. Allow any thoughts that are coming into your mind just to come in and go out like a breeze is blowing them away. Relax your body, do a body scan from the top of your head all the way down, any parts of your body that are tense or tight, any stress anywhere. Consciously relax them. Sometimes, perhaps you're like this with your hands. Hold it tighter, tighter, and then let it go. The same with your spine. If you feel any tension there, tense it up and then let go. But go all the way from the top of your head, through your body, down your arms, down your spine, down your front, through your hips, down into your legs, all the way down to the tips of your toes. Make sure you are nicely calm and relaxed. And while you are concentrating on doing this relaxing of each part of your body, your mind will also relax. You can't be thinking about other things while you're thinking about this relaxation. Then when you feel that you are in a very relaxed and calm state, invite Crow Spirit to come in. Reach out with your mind, say, are you there, Crow Spirit? Have you any messages for me today? And then just wait. And even if the messages that you get are weird, really strange, don't discount them. Think about them. Why has this message come through? Is this what I need at the moment? Because it probably will be. But again, you may have really clear messages, things that make sense straight away. And as with anything in our life, practice. Do it as often as you can. Oh, my pleasure. Absolutely. And this is good not just for receiving messages, but for your whole being, because then your body realizes what real relaxation is. And the more you practice, the more you do it, the more you will be able to do it easily. And then in times of stress, you'll think, I know what to do. I will just meditate for a brief time Only has to be 5-10 minutes, as long as you feel that you're getting benefit from it and you have total control. You can come out of that state anytime you want. And it's so beneficial. Even if you're having trouble sleeping or drifting off to sleep or waking up in the middle of the night, use this meditation technique. Use that whole body relaxation, and you'll be able to drift off to sleep so easily. But this is specific for getting messages from our animals or asking them questions, connecting with them. It's a two-way street. But for you now, Moon, I suggest you do that. And because Crow Spirits come forward for you today, call out to Crow Spirit and see what the messages are. Very wise. They have the wisdom of the ages, and because they're coming through spirit, they have the wisdom of spirit as well. So I hope that helps you. And please, if it does, or even if it doesn't, come back and let us know. I would love to find out if that has really helped you and whether you can progress slowly. Don't rush this change in your mindset about being afraid. Take it slowly. Don't expect you'll be able to do this one meditation, then go out and be able to stroke an animal, touch it. This takes time. Build up that internal relationship with the animals that you view in your mind, that you visualize, these lovely, calm, friendly animals. And that over time will allow you to find the perfect animal in real life that you can go and connect with. So slowly does it, but it's going to do you so much good to be meditating anyway. It's really helpful in so many areas. So please, Moon, come back and let us know how you get on. Blessings to you, and allow your partner to help you as well. My pleasure, absolutely. So yes, blessings to you, and come back and let us know how you're getting on. So let me go back and see if I have missed anyone. Oh goodness. So many messages have come in. There. And Melissa from New Zealand. Hello over the pond. I'm in Australia. So I have quite a few New Zealand friends, actually, and I do work with remote animal work with them because they have beautiful animals. So a message for you. So if it's specifically for you, Melissa, I'll use my spirit, animal spirit oracle cards. And these seem to be, I've never used them this way, and I'm absolutely honest with this. I started last week because someone wanted a mediumship reading. I've never done that before. So, but these cards are turning out to be an amazing way to connect for messages with humans via animal spirit. So let me see what your message is today. Oh, it's going right down to the end there. So we had this card last week too. This is this trend that animal spirit is giving us similar cards. So this is mouse spirit, and it was very relevant last week. Tend to the small things. So the lovely person who had this card last week, the message was stop looking at the big picture because you're taking in too much without detail. You're seeing everything but not closely enough to be able to do the things that you are required to do. Just let me go down to the end. Just see. Yes, thank you, Moon. Yep, I got that message. So yes, stop looking at the big picture. Start looking at things more closely. So if there's something happening in your life at this time, don't think, oh, it's because of everything that's happening in the world now, because of this and this and this and this. If it's happening in your life, Look more closely. Look for clues about why this is happening that are closer to you. If it's issues with other people, look more closely at your relationship with that person, one-on-one. Or perhaps it's someone within a group. What are the group dynamics? But it has to be much closer to you, looking at more of the detail rather than the big picture. Maybe it is asking you to just go over things after you've done them. That's something I'm feeling at the moment. Perhaps at work, it's not necessarily only at work, but perhaps if you have done a job and you think, yeah, done, gone, just go back over what you have done. I'll share that message in a moment. Yes. Go back, just double check everything, because it seems that you're at this time in your life, you're just wanting to get things done and get rid of them. And I will share your most recent message in the chat, struggling with grief. So this is what I'm thinking about this message, that grief is overwhelming you. What I thought earlier is because of the situation in the world is overwhelming, but this is much more personal, and the grief is overwhelming, and it's causing you to miss a lot of things, because the grief is, it's almost like everything is misty, foggy, because you're in this almost like in a capsule, in a bubble of grief, and the bubble is opaque and you can't clearly see through it. And again, I would suggest to you to do some meditating. See if you are enclosed in a bubble. Oh, yes. As you go into your meditative state, feel if you have a bubble of grief that you are trapped in. I'm not asking you to stop grieving. Absolutely not. What I'm asking you to do is allow this enclosing, this it's like you're in this bubble of grief that's not allowing you to look out. Tell the bubble to melt away, to disappear, so that you can start seeing things more clearly. As you see these things more clearly, the grief will still be there, absolutely. But you'll be able to see a way out of this confining space that it's causing at the moment. And as Mouse Spirit says, tend to the small things. Once you're out of this bubble of grief, once you start seeing things more clearly, your steps forward, your small steps forward, will become clearer and in time easier. But this is, yeah, you need, the meditation will help you so much as you go into the relaxed state. Use your mind's eye to look around you and see if there's something holding you in. I'm sensing it's a bubble that you can't see through. So tell that bubble it must now go, melt away, disappear. And if you want to create a beautiful, clear, colourful bubble to replace this one that's restricting you so much, one where you can see out and see everything and the good things will come into you. I often use that with my hypnosis, that we create a bubble for the person to be in, which deflects all the negativity but allows all the positivity to come in. So, yes, I know that as well, and this will help immensely, because this bubble that you're in at the moment is holding in the grief and also guilt. Allow it to go. You have experienced it, yes, okay, take that on board. This has been sent to me for a reason. I have now experienced it, but I don't need it anymore. I've learned the lesson. That's what so many of these cards tell us. You've been given something to go through that will give you a lesson that you can take forward. at the same time leaving any negativity behind you. So absolutely try the meditation trick. Go in there, see if you are being enclosed by a bubble that you don't need. Get rid of it. And if it feels right for you, create a brand new one that is perfect for you at this time in your life. It's clear. It's the color, the shape, the size that is perfect for you. You are creating this one. And it's going to allow all the positivity in while stopping any of those negative emotions from affecting you. So please try that. I mean, it costs nothing. It will take up 5 to 10 minutes of your time. But wow, just the amazing things it will do for you are so precious. Okay, so thank you so much for being here today, Melissa. And please come back and let me know if that's helped you and helped you to move forward. So thank you also, Animal Spirit. You are amazing, and you have such wonderful messages for we humans. So blessings, of course, to you, Melissa, and I look forward to finding out how you get on. Okay. Oh, so many messages here. I don't want to miss anyone. Okay, well, as we're doing these human messages, usually I only do the animal ones, but here we go. Sunny True Blue Spirit. Applied to 2 hospitals to be a resident, was not chosen. Will I get another opportunity soon? Let's again ask Animal Spirit, and then we can see if there is a message that we can decode. We'll see which beautiful animal steps forward to give you a message today, Sunny. And once I have the card, I'll see what other spirit messages come through to me. I'm getting already that the message you're getting today will be the one that you need to get. So I'm hoping that's going to be very positive, but we will see. So, hello, beautiful animal spirits. Who is coming forward? We've had this one before as well. Wombat Spirit, the Australian wombat. And the message from Wombat Spirit is be at home. So what can we take from that for your particular situation, Sunny? This is a positive card, let me tell you that. So the message, as we try and bring spirit in to clarify what this is all about, it is a positive one. I'm wondering, just bear with me for a moment. I'm getting that you will get another opportunity soon, but it will come to you when you're at home doing something totally unrelated. It will come almost as a beautiful surprise. You will be contacted. You'll be contacted, but it will be at a time when you're not even thinking about it. Not thinking about it at all. And it will just be a beautiful surprise. You'll get a phone call, an email, a text, something, some message from a hospital that's going to just be this beautiful surprise, but you will be at home doing something totally unrelated. In fact, this could even be a message from a hospital for a job that you have applied for, and it's just gone out of your memory that you have done it. So if you have applied to a number of different places, and I'm also getting that as I said before, the message you need, not necessarily the message you want. I'm getting that it may be a slightly different position. Maybe it's something you've applied for and you thought, no, I'm never going to get that, but I'll apply for it, but I'll never get it. This may be indicating that it could be that job that you just discounted as, no, you're never going to get it. So it could be something quite different to what you are expecting. But again, it will come to you as a really lovely surprise when you're doing something at home, not even thinking about jobs. But it could be something that you have forgotten about, and it's going to come, oh, wow, this is amazing. I'm sitting here at home and I've got this wonderful message, and it's come through Wombat Spirit to you. So please, if this happens, it may not happen straight away. It's definitely not going to happen in the next few days. It's more like weeks, but not the distant future. So just in the next few weeks, not months and not days. So in that in-between time. So if you could please come back and let me know if this does happen for you. I would love to find out. So I hope that's helpful for you today. And maybe think back to other things that you've thought you might like to do and then discounted them, because that could be the beautiful surprise you're going to get. So thank you so much for being with us today. Thank you, Wombat Spirit. You can go back in the deck. And I've had so many messages come in. I don't want to miss anyone. So, yes, we've spoken with all those. And thank you for the lovely messages that are separate from the asking questions, just the beautiful animal emojis and things that people are sending. That's so beautiful. And please, yes, all the wonderful people we've spoken with today, let me know if I've been accurate or not, because messages sometimes can get skewed and we can revisit them just to get real clarity. I think that, oh my goodness, the time has flown today. We're nearly up to 12 o'clock. So I can't see any new messages, and we've only got a few moments to go. So I'm actually being drawn, because I have these few minutes left, another card for the humans from the Animal Spirit deck. This is running hot today. So let's see which other animals are wanting to give us as humans messages today. And this is such a diversion from what I usually do. It's amazing. And it's due to all you lovely people being here, sharing your own spirit connections. It's widening my horizons as well. So I thank you for that. This is giving messages to humans via Animal Spirit. So I did draw a card at the start of the show for the humans, but as I said, I'm being drawn to do a second one. So let's see what we've got here. I don't know how this happens. You can see how many cards are in this deck, and there's no sleight of hand. I'm not a magician. I don't do any of that stuff. Here we go. Antelope Spirit has returned. So this is the general message for all of us. And remind you that Antelope Spirit's message is life is speeding up. So as I said before, let's start with us and get this positivity speeding up. We need to get rid of this darkness that's trying to invade the entire globe. Speed up our positive actions with ourselves, dealing with our friends and family, our larger circle of people we know, and get together in groups. Speed up our positive frequencies, raising our frequencies, thinking positive thoughts, doing kind and generous actions for other people and for our animals, of course, as well. Connecting with our animals and getting their support, using that meditation technique, reaching out to our own animals and to the wild animals as well to see what messages they have for us. But it's going to be positive. And it's a positive message from Antelope Spirit saying that, yes, things are speeding up. And Spirit can see that there are enough of us now doing positive work that we will start to push back the darkness. Where there's light, darkness cannot appear. So I will leave you with that message for this week. And please, anyone who is going to do a bit of homework in the next 7 days, if you could come back and just share that with us, that would be absolutely amazing. And I would very much appreciate it. So for now, I wish you all a blessed week, sending you love and hoping that everything in this next week, as things speed up, starts to be really positive for you. And I hope to see you all here in this beautiful community next week. So next Thursday at 11 a.m. Australian Eastern summertime or daylight saving time. And I wish you all the best for the week. Bye for now.